Just by placing a pair of scissors in this exact spot in your home, the flow of money and good fortune will start to shift in your direction. Hello, I am Master Zhen. Most people have no idea that something as small and ordinary as a pair of scissors, quietly lying in a drawer or sitting on a desk, can actually carry a powerful energy that activates wealth and prosperity. In ancient Feng Shui, scissors are not just tools for cutting. They are symbols of action, decisiveness, and the ability to sever negative energy flows to make way for blessings and financial abundance. When placed correctly, a pair of scissors acts as an energy switch, cutting off bad luck, opening the path for good fortune, and attracting prosperity to flow into your living space in a natural and lasting way. But if placed in the wrong spot, it could accidentally cut off your wealth energy, making your financial efforts feel heavy and stuck. In this video, I'm going to show you the golden spot inside your home where a pair of scissors can activate the flow of wealth energy. No talismans, no complicated rituals, just understanding the right timing and the right placement and taking action. But before I reveal that spot, let's start this journey of welcoming new financial energy with a simple action. Write this affirmation in the comments. I am ready to cut away all obstacles and welcome prosperity into my home. And if you want to keep exploring age-old Feng Shui secrets, simple rituals that can truly shift your destiny, then hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Because sometimes just one small detail in your home, if you understand it right, could become the key that unlocks the door to the wealth you have been searching for. Now then, if you truly want to open the flow of wealth energy, the most important factor is not the scissors themselves, but where you place them. And right now, I am going to reveal to you the golden location, the spot where, when the scissors are placed correctly, prosperity will start to shift, and you will begin to feel a real difference in the energy of your home. According to ancient Feng Shui, the most ideal place to put your scissors is to the right of the main entrance, as seen from the direction you walk into the house. This area represents action, strength, and protection. In traditional Eastern beliefs, the right side is known as the white tiger position, a symbol of boldness, courage, and unwavering determination. When a pair of scissors is placed in this spot, it acts like an invisible gatekeeper, cutting off negative energy and guarding the flow of prosperity inside your home. Why the right side and not anywhere else? Because as you step through the front door, the good energy, known as vital energy or Sheng Qi, also naturally moves in that direction. If the right side holds an object that symbolizes strength and action, that vital energy will be activated and guided deeper into the house, spreading into every corner. But if the right side is left empty, the incoming energy tends to disperse, becoming thin and unstable, and wealth has a hard time settling in. A pair of scissors, with its sharp energy and strong symbolism, placed here will act like a gateway, slicing away negative or mixed energy at the door, which is the transition point between outside and inside, stillness and movement. When you open your door, light, air, and energy flow in, and if the scissors are placed in the right spot, they will filter that energy, keeping only the strong, positive, and life-giving flow. However, there is one crucial mistake many people make. Never place scissors directly in the center of the doorway or facing the entrance. It may seem harmless, but according to Feng Shui, this is a serious error that cuts off prosperity right at the threshold. When scissors point directly toward the door, incoming energy gets blocked or pushed back. It is like opening the door to welcome a guest, only to have a sharp object right in their face. Positive energy will never want to enter. The result? You may work hard, but struggle to keep your money, or opportunities may come and go too quickly. Also, avoid placing scissors directly on the floor near the door, because that area holds what is called foundation energy, the lowest, heaviest energy in the home. When a high-energy object like scissors touches that zone, it absorbs chaotic energy and disrupts the natural flow, making it hard to control or stabilize. So the best place is in a tidy corner to the right of the door, the spot where the first light enters each time the door opens. It is subtle, but it has powerful reach. Now that you know the golden location for your scissors, the next step is the how, because only when every detail is done properly will the scissors truly become a key to unlocking prosperity in your home. First of all, never leave the scissors exposed. In other words, do not place them out in the open. Metal carries strong, sharp energy, and if left uncovered, it can create a heavy or confrontational atmosphere. Instead, wrap the scissors in a soft red cloth or place them in a clean, small wooden box. Red represents vitality and prosperity. It helps activate the scissors, turning their sharp energy into a force of protection and wealth attraction. Wood, on the other hand, balances and softens the metal's intensity, making the energy in the house more harmonious and warm. Once wrapped or boxed, place the scissors parallel to the front door, with the tip gently pointing outward, and always keep the blades closed. The outward pointing tip represents cutting away negative energy before it can enter your home. Meanwhile, keeping the blades closed symbolizes containment and stability, helping to hold wealth energy inside and prevent loss or leakage. If you have a small shelf near the door, that is a great place to keep the scissors, slightly above the ground, ideally at waist level. Never place them directly on the floor, as the base of the home holds heavy energy that can drain the positive energy from the object. The area around the scissors should be clean, open, and well lit with natural sunlight, since light is a key element in activating yang energy, the energy that fuels abundance. When placing the scissors, keep your mind calm and focused. Breathe deeply, slowly, and focus on the intention. Cut away the bad, keep the good, and open the path for prosperity. This seemingly simple action is how you transmit your energy and intention into your space. In Feng Shui, objects are just tools. It is your state of mind that generates true energy. Now that you know how to place the scissors correctly, the timing is just as important. When you choose the right moment, the energy of abundance is more easily activated and can spread powerfully throughout your home. Early morning, right as the sun begins to rise, is the best time to place the scissors. When the first light hits the ground, yang energy is at its peak, fresh, powerful, and at its purest. The air is still holding dew, the breeze is soft and cool, and all of this creates the ideal energetic environment for a new beginning. Besides the time of day, the timing within the week or month also matters. According to traditional Feng Shui, the first day of the week or the first day of the month are considered lucky and auspicious for performing wealth-related rituals. Firsts always represent new beginnings, fresh opportunities, and the flow of new energy. Placing scissors on these days symbolizes an invitation for luck and the opening of new doors in work, finances, and life. If you cannot place the scissors on the first day of the week or month, then choose a beautiful day. When the sky is clear, the light is soft, and the wind is steady. These are days when natural energy is balanced, not too strong and not too weak, making it easier for the item to blend harmoniously with the energy of your home. On the flip side, avoid placing scissors at night or on dark, rainy, gloomy days. That is when yang energy is weak and the atmosphere is heavy and slow, which can cause the item to remain dormant instead of becoming energized. Now that you know the most auspicious time to place the scissors and activate prosperity, You must also be aware that even a small mistake can instantly cut off the flow of wealth energy. So pay attention to these common mistakes. Mistake number 1. Placing scissors in the bedroom or under your pillow. Many people believe keeping scissors in the bedroom or even under their pillow helps ward off bad spirits, prevent nightmares, or protect from negative energy. But in Feng Shui and energy psychology, this has the opposite effect. The energy of scissors is cutting. It separates, divides, and stirs motion. In a space that needs calm, like the bedroom, this disrupts the peaceful flow and creates tension and imbalance. If you often keep scissors in the bedroom, you may notice signs of imbalance: restless sleep, waking up in the middle of the night, feeling mentally foggy even after physical rest. Some people feel irritable, emotionally off, or simply do not feel cozy in their room. These things are not just coincidence, they are signs of energetic conflict between the person and the sharp object. Especially when placed under the pillow, the sharp, metallic energy is right next to your head, the emotional and nervous center of your body. This can disturb not only sleep quality, but also your mood. Many people report feeling uneasy, like something is off around them. And over time, this drains their energy and lowers their overall well-being. The bedroom needs embracing energy, soft, warm, and connected. Any sharp object, whether it is a small knife, sewing needle, or scissors, should be kept out of this space. Even if not in use, their mere presence can sever the calm energy and break the natural feeling of safety a bedroom should offer. If you are genuinely concerned about bad dreams or energy, choose gentle protective items like rose quartz, a Himalayan salt lamp, or light wind chimes. They purify the air while nurturing a soft, safe energy. Mistake number 2. Placing scissors in messy spaces or mixed in with random items. When you leave scissors in a cluttered drawer, jumbled together with keys, hair clips, wires, or random objects, their sharp and focused energy gets scrambled. Every item in your space carries a unique frequency, and when they clash or overlap in chaos, the energy that is meant to flow freely becomes tangled and sluggish. This affects not just your physical environment, but also your mental state, making you feel tired, unfocused, and indecisive. Ancient Feng Shui has a saying, "Where there is order, there is wealth energy." When you keep the area around your scissors tidy and bright, you are creating a space where positive energy can move naturally. Scissors by nature are tools of cutting and opening paths. They need a clear, uncluttered space to function. Only then can they serve as a proper energy channel to move wealth smoothly and strongly throughout your home. One of the most common mistakes I see is people keeping scissors in kitchen drawers or work desks, crammed in with all kinds of small objects. Over time, they start to feel stuck at work, forgetful, distracted, or unmotivated, not realizing that the chaotic energy of that space is reflecting directly into their minds. Mistake number 3. Hanging scissors too high on a wall or pointing the tip downward. At first glance, this might seem convenient or even safe, especially for homes with small children. But in Feng Shui, this placement sends out suppressive energy that can throw off the balance of your living space. When a sharp object like scissors is hung too high, its energy no longer spreads horizontally, which is the natural energy flow of a home, but instead shoots downward, creating what is called pressing energy. This invisible force can be intense. It makes the atmosphere feel heavy, tense, and uncomfortable. People living in such a space may feel fatigued, drained, or irritable without knowing why. If you observe homes with sharp objects hung high, not just scissors, but also knives, swords, or pointed metal decor. The air often feels dense, the energy is tight, and the emotional climate tends to be unstable. That is because energy coming down onto people's heads is a form of descending pressure, one of the most harmful energies to both health and emotions. Another mistake is letting the scissor tips point downward. Though often unintentional, this symbolizes decline, imbalance, and a downward flow of energy. When the blades point down, the positive energy is pushed lower and struggles to spread through the space. Over time, the home loses vibrancy and starts attracting stagnant energy, which weakens wealth and spirit. The proper way is to keep scissors at a moderate height, stable and level. You can place them on a small shelf to the right of the front door, as mentioned earlier, or, if you must hang them, keep them at chest level, making sure the tips do not point down toward where people usually sit or sleep. This helps the energy flow evenly, without disruption or pressure. Over time, the energy of the scissors may become tired or pick up mixed energies from the surrounding environment. That is why, in order to keep this item strong and vibrant, you need to cleanse and refresh its energy the right way. First method, place it under morning sunlight for a few minutes. One of the simplest and most effective ways is to place the scissors under the morning sun. Early sunlight carries pure, strong, and warm yang energy, symbolizing rebirth, activation, and purification. Just place the scissors outside, in a spot where gentle sunlight can touch them for about 5 to 10 minutes, and that is enough for them to absorb fresh energy. You can do this on the morning of the first day of the week or on the 1st and 15th days of the lunar calendar, times when nature's energy shifts most strongly. As the sunlight hits the metal blades, old energy is burned away, making room for new yang energy. Pay attention. Just a few minutes after bringing the scissors back in, you will notice they feel lighter, brighter, and when you touch them, there might even be a soft warmth in your hands. That is the moment the scissors have been recharged, ready once again to protect, cut through negativity, and keep the wealth energy flowing. While doing this, you can open a window to let the morning sunlight and fresh air into your home. As light and air enter, the entire space gets refreshed, helping energy move more freely. This is also a good time for you to take a few deep breaths, release tension, and silently affirm, "I refresh the energy of my home and open the way for abundance." If direct sunlight is not available, you can also use natural light streaming in through a window, as long as it is gentle and warm. Avoid placing the scissors in harsh midday sun, as that energy can be too intense and cause the object to overheat, making the energy feel more aggressive than smooth. Second method, burn incense, sandalwood, or sage to purify the air. After wiping the scissors with salt water or charging them under sunlight, you can complete the cleansing process by burning incense or sage. Choose natural, chemical-free scents with warm and grounding notes. Burn just a small amount, enough for a light smoke to gently move through the space, especially around the front door, the corners of your home, and where the scissors are placed. As the smoke begins to rise, move your hand in a gentle, circular motion around the scissors. Each movement acts like a subtle breeze, sweeping away the old energy and leaving behind clarity and peace. In that moment, you may whisper this affirmation: "This fragrance clears away all that is dark, allowing light and blessings to fill my home." Agar wood brings deep, calming energy that protects your space from negativity. Sandalwood adds a warm, grounding effect that balances emotions and invites positive energy. And sage, widely used in both Eastern and indigenous cleansing rituals, is known for banishing the bad and welcoming the good, completely refreshing the energetic layers of your home. You do not need to burn too much. Just a thin, gentle trail of smoke floating through the room for a few minutes is enough. As the smoke rises and fades, it carries away heavy energy, leaving your space feeling lighter, clearer, and more peaceful. If you are paying attention, you will feel the difference. The air becomes easier to breathe, the room feels brighter, and your mind becomes surprisingly calm. To boost the effect, open the windows while burning incense or sage. The combination of airflow and scented smoke creates a natural current of moving energy, fully resetting the energy in your home. Light, air, and fragrance. Together they form the most powerful cleansing trio in Feng Shui. Third method, wipe the scissors with diluted salt water. In Feng Shui, salt has always been considered a powerful purifier. Since ancient times, people have used salt in rituals to dispel negative energy, cleanse spaces, and reset the flow of qi. For scissors, an object that absorbs and transmits energy, wiping them with diluted salt water is the first and most essential step to restore their strength. To do this, simply dissolve 1 tablespoon of natural sea salt into a bowl of warm water. Use a soft cloth to gently dab the solution and wipe along the blades, from the handle out to the tip. Move slowly and mindfully, as if you are removing layers of old energy or outdated intentions that have settled on the metal surface. As you wipe, you may quietly say in your mind, "I cleanse old energy and make room for what is new and good to come in." Avoid soaking the scissors directly in the salt water, as metal can oxidize or lose sharpness. A surface wipe is enough to clean the energy. Afterward, use a dry, clean cloth to wipe them again, and let the scissors air dry completely in a well-ventilated area. As you go through this cleansing process, you will likely feel something shift. Your mind becomes clearer, and the space around you feels calmer. That is because when you clean an item with focus and positive intent, you are also cleansing your own energy. This is the essence of energetic feng shui. The flow between object and owner is always mutual. One little tip I like to use is adding a few drops of natural essential oil to the salt water, like sweet orange, lavender, or sandalwood. Their soft scent not only helps refresh the energy field, but also brings warmth and comfort to the area around the object. In Feng Shui, no object is truly lifeless. Every item in your home holds its own energy and reflects the mindset of the person who owns it. The scissors, small but full of power, symbolize action, clarity, and the ability to cut away the old to make room for the new. When you place them in the right spot, at the right time, and keep them clean and bright, you are creating a positive energy center, a place where wealth, luck, and peace naturally gather. All of these rituals, choosing the direction, wiping with salt water, sun charging, and burning incense, are not superstition. They are the art of nurturing living energy. Every action done with a positive mindset is your way of sending a message to the universe. I am ready to receive prosperity. Now, take a moment, breathe deeply, and feel the space around you. If you sense that it is time for change, go ahead and reposition your scissors. Cut away the old and open the way for something new. And before you leave this video, join me in the comments by writing this powerful affirmation: I open the door to wealth energy and welcome abundance into my home. If you felt the energy from this message, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Because together, we will keep uncovering timeless Feng Shui secrets, where even the smallest details in your home can unlock a path to blessings, prosperity, and peace.